right about now.
And we got some more popping. We bring exactly what you're wanting more often. The whole team's feeding to watch your jaw drop. This is World TV and we got you all watching.
I mean, it's a big step up in competition. I mean, no disrespect to some of Karlos' other opponents. They've been tough guys, and Karlos has done very well. Karlos is, he's shown his class and how he's put some of them away. Jon Madsen is a very, very tough guy. He's got a very strong wrestling pedigree. Comes from a good camp, Matt Hughes' camp, the Hit Squad. He's had a good winning record in the UFC. The time he lost was in the Ultimate Fighter, so it's not so bad. But since he's in the UFC, he's been winning. He's shown he can go the distance, shown he can do the rounds, shown he's good on the feet, good wrestling. So yeah, it's going to be a very tough fight. But Karlos is there to show his ability, his skill, his class as a fighter. So hopefully we're going to see him take it in a round within 2 rounds. But it's going to be a tough fight. July, the main event's Carwin versus Lesnar for the heavyweight title. So it's a very good card for Karlos to make his debut on. He's got a tough opponent in Jon Madsen, who's another wrestler. So in the preparation we've been preparing, specifically for him. We've been looking at how he punches, how he counter punches, how he defends his takedown, and we've been working, trying to get Karlos' strengths, to work against his opponent. So, and at the same time, looking at some of Karlos' weaknesses, bringing it up, and obviously doing what you're doing with every opponent. So what you're doing for every fight preparation, making sure he's fit, he's conditioned, he's gone through all his hard rounds. So really we're just in the final stages now. We're just running over his technique, pad work, getting the final stages of the fight preparation now. So, but he's looking good for it. I don't want to necessarily talk about anything about Team Titan. They're a good team. Karlos made it for his own reasons. I think part of the reason is because we've got other heavyweights for him to train with. But in terms of us, we've got a lot of experience for a lot of years. We were there the first time the UFC came to the UK. We've got a good pedigree in terms of building fighters from scratch, and also for taking fighters who already have a good level of skill and building on their weaknesses and taking them to a higher level. So we've had guys fighting Dream, fighting the UFC, fighting big cage race shows, Strike Force, Elite XC, all these big events, and we've got a good history, a good background, we've got a good pedigree at bringing people up. So no disrespect to any other team, but different fighters are going to find their own places that suit them as well. Not everyone's going to have the same cup of tea. So one fighter from here might eventually move somewhere else, but Karlos has made that decision. And from what I've seen anyway, in terms of how we suit each other as a team and him, I think he's made a lot of very good improvements when he's been here. But then again, that might just be no disrespect to his previous team. That's because of how we seem to fit each other.
Flawless victory.